Silas, I'll ask your first question from here at the podium. Your opponents registered 30 sacks against the Hokies last year. How do you lower that number this year? A little bit closer to the microphone. You can push the mic up if you like.
Coach Pride is a little short, so.
Like it's not obvious already, Silas.
Probably just, working to avoid that this year is just watch film and just practice.
Thank you. We're going to get the microphone to your left, right there in the front row at the edge.
Silas, Dan Tortora, wakeupcalldt.com. Looking at the fact that there's numerous transfers coming into this team and a couple quarterbacks transferring in, just what you could say about blocking for them and what it's been like as you head toward the 2022 season of learning their tendencies and whatnot.
It's definitely been great blocking for both Grant and Jason. I don't really pay attention to what they tend to do. I just kind of block and they make me right, to be honest. So that's about it.
Silas, from the podium here again. Last year you started 4 games at right tackle, 2 at left guard, 1 at left tackle. Now, for the average fan, that may not be a hard switch to make from week to week. Describe the preparation it takes to bounce from one position to the next.
It definitely was not easy, but just working whoever I was next to that week, just working closely with them, watching film together, great communication during practice and during the game. It just became kind of easy. Just got used to it, to be honest.
Thank you. So we'll get the microphone all the way to the back of the room on the right. Silas, just follow the aisle all the way up the middle, and you'll see where he stands.
Hey, Silas. Mike Barber from the Richmond Times-Dispatch. Can you just kind of share what some of the new energy has been around the program since the coaching change for players, but also kind of what you're hearing from fans, community? What's the general vibe around the program?
The vibe has always been what it's always been. As far as players, we've always been a brotherhood, and that's never going to stop, especially in the O-line room. We're all together in everything that we do. As far as the team and liking the new coaching staff, everybody loves Coach Pride and his staff. Everyone likes Coach Deej in the weight room. I feel like everyone has meshed together extremely well, and we're going to keep working through this fall camp and get ready for the season.
Silas, we're going to go all the way back of the room where the cameras are set up.
Hey, Silas. Jesse Hansen described Coach Rudolph as a genius. How would you describe him, and what's that been like for you, having him help you develop?
Having Coach Rudolph in our room has definitely, I don't want to be rude, but it's definitely been an upgrade. I feel like he's definitely been teaching us a lot more than what we learned in the past. And on top of that, he's just building on top of what we already know. Especially for myself, I'm already pretty much a seasoned offensive lineman, and I know how to do my techniques. I know how to do them right. I know how to block. But he's been teaching me stuff that I didn't know before, as far as how to, I guess, do it the right way, I guess. But no, he's definitely been a big help, definitely a big upgrade. As far as myself, I've seen upgrades for myself, but as far as guys like Jesse Hansen, who have kind of been in the back, I've seen great improvement from him, crazy improvement from Caden Moore, Parker Clements, and our young guys who just came in as well.
Silas, how do you know? As an offensive lineman, a lot of the action happens either behind you or to the side of you. How do you know when the play is over that you've done your job or you are successful in helping the play?
Personally, if I'm blocking a guy and he doesn't touch the quarterback or the ball carrier, I know I did my job. And then as far as knowing when to stop, I go to the fourth whistle that I hear, I guess.
Thank you. We'll go back to Bob Holliday. We'll go third row on your left.
You have 3 members of the offensive line returning, but you've added a lot of new players at every position, but at the offensive line as well. How long does it take an offensive line to mesh when you got new guys involved? Even though they're skilled, even though they all share the same work ethic, to mesh together, how long does that take to develop?
I can't speak for all offensive lines, but I know for ours, it doesn't take long at all. Like I said before, we're all a brotherhood, so it's just like, it's like playing with family. I mean, we're gonna fight, we're gonna get on each other's head a lot, but at the end of the day, we're gonna come together because we all have the same goal. And you know, as far as meshing, like, you know, the more reps you can get, the better you're gonna be in practice, outside of practice. When it's just us, we practice a lot, we watch film, so I mean, it don't take too long at all.
Silas, your last question here from the podium, and we just want you to come clean and admit it. The only reason you're back for a 6 years just so you can run out to enter Sandman again, right?
Oh, of course.
Thank you very much. Silas, you can switch up with Dax. We'll bring Dax up for a couple of minutes. Thank you.